so clear, I've always been falling through a life that's upside down. Somehow you turn me around. So stay another night, 'cause all we have is time. Keep you close and savor the moment. You raise my hopes and don't even know it. In a life that's upside down, somehow you turn me around. So stay another night, 'cause all we have is time. When I seems lost, thoughts lead you astray. Then I cry, then I feel pain. Why do I suffer so much? I would love to feel your touch. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Save me before I pass out. Save me before I pass out. Before I pass out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in to round 11 here at Apollo Racing Club ACF1 League. Tonight we are at Interlagos, known as the Autodrome Jose Carlos Pace, aka Interlagos. This 4.3 kilometer, 2.6 mile long track will play host tonight for the Apollo Racing Club ACF1 division. I'm Adam EV500, joining you tonight in the commentary box to bring you all the action happening here at Interlagos, and it should be a good one as we still got a tight championship battle here. We have Hamza Golzar still out in front, who retook the championship lead last week in Mexico with 144 points. Danny Hernandez currently in second place with 129. Sim Black Fox has 119 points, currently sitting at third spot, and Cody Lawrence in that fourth position with 114. Legs in fifth with 92 points. William Neron in sixth place with 89 points. Eric DeRay seventh with 52. Matt Chevry in 8th place with 51. Nicholas Sheldon with 31 points. And Eugene with 30 points. So that is the top 10 there in the standings. Well, let's head on out to the track now. Let's take a look here. Looks like Damian Hall currently quickest in this practice session, a 1:10.2029. So should be a good, interesting race. I think we're slated to have 11 drivers here this evening. Of course, I don't see Hamza Golzar here. I do see Danny Hernandez. Let's see here. Who is supposed to be here? Looks like Fox, Legs, Matt Chevry, Danny Hernandez, Angela, Prime, Damon Hall, Evan, Atox, a newcomer. I think that's Lynch, as you see there on your scoreboard. Joseph Herda, who is here, and Cody Lawrence. So those are the 11 drivers who checked into tonight and will be racing here this evening. So just a few more seconds until we'll get qualifying underway here. 18 minutes of qualifying, and then we head in to a race. Race is subjected to be about 36 laps here. So that's what's slated, I should say. So that is what I'm hearing now, as Legs bumps himself up into P5 in this practice session. That 1:10.8. But Damon Hall being the quickest in practice overall. His quickest lap time on the server was a 1:09.207. That was stored. That is stored race pace from the week of practice. So looks like we're just getting the final few stragglers here through the circuit, and then we will begin our qualifying here. Cody Lawrence looking to take another podium here. Cody Lawrence, every time he has raced here at ACF1, he has either won or come in second. He has 3 wins on the season with 2 second places, and he has not raced every single race. So this will be his 3rd race in a row with us here in the ACF1 League. So, and there we go. He crosses the line, and now it's time to get ready for qualifying. So all the drivers just making sure all their setups are exactly where they want it to be. Upcoming events here at Apollo Racing Club. Of course, Saturday night, Moose McAdams will have the GT3 ACC broadcast. So join us on Saturday night for ACC action here at Apollo Racing Club. And of course, we'll be back on Sunday. It'll be James Williamson and myself, Adam, bringing you back the Codemasters F1 division for another week of racing at the Red Bull Ring. So, kind of cutting back here. Not as much racing going on this time of the year. By about December 1st, we'll be back on Thursday nights with our iRacing IndyCar League. So join us on Thursdays starting December 1st for the season start of the Apollo Racing Club IndyCar iRacing League. So all the drivers here all set, gotten their setups all set. Obviously, we'll see every driver on the super soft tire. And here we go. Danny Hernandez is already going to get out there first. Same with Fox. The camera angles on this track, not the greatest, so we're going to miss some of the action, especially through turn 3. So, just to give you an idea of what to expect here this evening. James, that would be you, sir. That would be you. So, driver's just getting some space. Looks like about 11-second gap between Fox and Danny Hernandez, and about another 6 seconds between Legs and Fox, and just starting to just grow that gap, make sure drivers have enough space here. But let's go ahead. Let's ride on board with Danny Hernandez. You can see him bumping up and down as he falls into turn 1 again through the S's. Got to keep the grip down, and he doesn't get off the curves. He does get a little out of shape there off the curb, and he's already off the track for his first hot lap, and he slams it into the wall. So let's head over to Fox now, who's going to give an attempt here on a lap. Barely touches the curb, but keeps the car nice and straight. Now he's going to come down through that first DRS zone out of turn 3 into turn number 4, where we saw last season where Max Verstappen dove down the inside of Lewis Hamilton to take the lead of the race at the 2021 Brazilian or Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And then eventually Lewis Hamilton taking the victory and making that championship fight we saw last season. One to remember now, Sim Black Fox making his way through the middle sector now. Again, very low grip, very low speed. You're not going to go super fast through here, but if you can just keep the grip and the car on the track, you can navigate it through quite nicely, which he does. Now he's going to come out of turn number 11 and into turn 13 and 12, 13, and down the straight he goes. He's going to be the first one to put up a lap here. Obviously, he'll be quickest overall, 110. See where Legs comes in at. Legs comes across a 110.16. Damon Hall, though, goes fastest with a 109.750. Matt Chevry crossing the line fourth quick with a 111. Danny Hernandez now going to try and get another lap in here, so let's ride on board with him. That was a nice job navigating through turn 3 and 4. Well, turn 3, I should say. He's coming in turn 4. Lots of porpoising happening with him. Gets right over the curve out of turn 4. Keeps the car going, though. Danny Hernandez is going to be running into some lap traffic here. I'm not sure who that is in front. He's actually just going to get out of the way. That is Evan Holochuk, a newcomer here to ACF1, so welcome to him. And here comes Danny Hernandez. He's trying to put this on pole. He still is within the championship. He can just get the lap here done. He goes third quick on 110.409. Fox on another lap here. He's down in both sectors, so now he's going to go ahead and start another lap. I think he was on an out lap. And just cooks it a little bit too much coming out of this SS, so let's go ahead and check on legs here. He's on the red marked soft tire. Ooh, just took a lot of curb there. Everybody trying to get out of the way of Matt Chevry, who is flying through here. Looking quick, doesn't take a good line out of the corner. He goes way wide there. He could have been a lot closer to the inside on the racing line. And he crosses the line, and he goes with the 110.974, so he does not improve. Angela crosses the line, 9th quick still. And Joseph Herda, 110.848. Damon Hall, though, coming much more with a quick time of 109.679. He is on fire right now, and he is currently 6/10 clear of Sin Black Fox, who is out on a lap. Sin Black Fox putting up a purple sector 1 of 17.078. So he's looking pretty quick through here. Has everybody put up a time yet? Yes, they have. Nice. So we can have that to display now. Now, Fox down in Sector 2. Can he find the time out of Sector 3 to take the pole? He does not. A 110.178. So he's losing some time in Sectors 2 and 3, but he does improve his time. Joseph Herda, also a newcomer to ACF1, so welcome to him. Coming out of turn 3, gets the throttle down. Can he find some time? No, he gets way out of shape and out of the exit of turn 3 and just isn't able to keep it going. So Evan Hollowchalk again, a newcomer. You can see how much porpoising is, and that's what's been really interesting about this season's car is the element of porpoising in these cars, and how you can how there's 3 configuration files when you purchase this car and you download it. How you can set that. A lot of guys prefer some more porpoising. Some guys prefer less porpoising. It's kind of up to you and what you like. Hollowchalk now comes across the line. We'll start a lap. Damon Hall currently fastest through sectors 1 and 2. He's going to have the slipstream though. Here he comes down the front straight, coming out of the final turn. Not using the slipstream from legs, and he goes even quicker 109.371. Just solidifying that pole position. Almost 1 full second quicker than Sim Black Fox. Alex Lynch now out there. Keep out of the pits. Chevy back into the pits now. Let's see where Cody Lawrence is at. Currently, Cody is coming through Sector 1. He does improve. Currently in a 10th position. Now Alex Lynch is coming across the line now to start his hot lap. Or their hot lap. Fox starting his lap as well. And Cody Lawrence improves just up to that 9th spot, though. 113.160 to 9th. But he's on the medium tires, so looks like he's just really just doing some race pace practice at this point. Fox just is now coming out of the pit lane. Let's take a look here. Let's watch Damon Hall here. Or is it Damien? Damien Hall. I've been saying it wrong for the last 3 weeks, and I just realized my mistake. I apologize, sir, for not saying your name correctly. Damien Hall. So 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Look, he's using all of the track here, but he's going to head into the pits. Let's take a look here at Sim Black Fox. Can he improve? Down Sector 1. Gonna have Cody Lawrence in front of him to give him a little bit of a slipstream here. He's just gonna move to that inside. Fox is gonna tuck in, use that slipstream, go around Cody Lawrence, and will not improve. Having Holochuk starting a lap here. And he's coming into the pits. He was on a good lap there. He improved in sectors 1 and 2. I don't know what happened in sector 3, but he should have kept going with that. That would have probably improved. He's only 2/10 behind. Less than 2/10 behind Evan Holochak. This Fox now still trying to find some pace here. Comes in the turn 1, doesn't hit the curb, hits the curb out of turn 2, and over turn 3 he goes. Damon Hall passes sector 1 here. You could just see how much of the track he's using. And this is the penultimate round of ACF1. So only this race and next race, which we will be at Fuji Speedway, I think. Unless we have changed that. Danny Hernandez still trying to improve his time. He's currently P3. Where is he in relation to Sector 1? Sector 1, he's improved. Fox has now gone into the 109s, a 109.917. Matt Chevry spins off in front of Danny Hernandez. Then he moves up in the second, a 109.909. Very, very close to Sim Black Fox's time. Their time's about 0.08 of a second different. But this man right here will have the pole position. Let's take a look, though. We have some other guys out there on track. We have Joseph Herta. And he's into the pits. Alex Lynch, still the only person out on track. Crosses line, does not improve. And that is going to end qualifying here at Interlagos. So, Damon Hall takes pole. This would be his first pole position, I think, here at Apollo Racing Club, if I'm not mistaken. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Damon Hall first place. place on the grid. Danny Hernandez second. Third place will be Fox, Evan Chak, excuse me. In fourth, Legs in fifth. Joseph Herta in sixth. Seventh, Matt Sheffrey. Eighth is Alex Lynch. And ninth, Cody Lawrence. And 10th, Angela. Rounds out the grid. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the running order here this evening. And of course, we'll do 36 laps around this 4.3 kilometer circuit. So now drivers have a chance to switch over their setups to the race setup. Make sure they have the proper amount of fuel. No refueling allowed. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go racing. And of course, I can't even see the start line. So, great. So we'll just get it from Angela's point of view here. Oh, we might get Legs. There we go. We'll do Legs point of view so we can at least get the start here. 6 lights are going to come on here at Interlagos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lights on. And 6 lights will go out, and away we go. Joseph Herta getting a jump start penalty already as Danny Hernandez takes the lead of the race. Into turn 1 we go, and everybody trying to keep it clean. Oh, and some sliding back and forth. That's Evan Halachak, and now he's going to be trying to navigate this, but he hits 2 other drivers, and this is absolute carnage here. Let's see how many people are involved. Looks like it's just the one. Everybody, yep, we're good. We're continuing on here. Halachak now picking up a 3-second time penalty for DRS. Of course, the DRS being in effect after 2 laps of running. So I think it's, yeah, ACF1 we have it different. I think it's actually 3. So I should say, I think we were able to set that up. And now, what has happened to our race leader? Our race leader falling all the way back down to 9th, and gonna have to really put on the pressure now. Danny Hernandez currently out in the race lead, followed by Cody Lawrence. And Danny Hernandez knows tonight is a huge night for him. Last week, he had a non-start, as Alex Lynch now picks up a DRS penalty. So the battle for the race lead underway with Cody Lawrence and Danny Hernandez fighting this out. If Danny Hernandez can win this race, that puts him within just a matter of points. He has 129. Rolls are with 144. If he wins tonight, he takes the championship lead once again and is one step closer to becoming the ARC ACF1 champion here this season for the Polo Racing Club ACF1 summer/fall season of 2022. So Cody Lawrence already making up a lot of positions here. Let's head on back to some of the other battles here as Fox is in P4. He has Alex Lynch to chase down, but he knows if he stays within that 3 seconds, he's going to be in that third spot. Fox's last finishes, he's been third place 5 different times. Pinwheel, Istanbul, Suzuka, Austin, and Mexico City. And and Chevry tried to get a little bit fancy there. Ends up going off the track and into the barrier, so he has to fight back now. Luckily, he was in the DRS, so he was able to use it. Danny Hernandez just trying to pull his gap here. And for Cody Lawrence right now, 114 points. He is currently 40 points down on the championship leader. A win here tonight for him would do some good for him. It would put him above Fox. And brings him closer to Danny Hernandez if Danny Hernandez were to get second. Danny Hernandez gets second place here tonight. He will take the championship lead. Now Cody Lawrence has the fastest lap time. Tries to go around the outside in turn number 1. Doesn't get the move done. Danny Hernandez holds on to it. Alex Lynch and Fox finding this out. Fox taking that third spot away. Now Matt Chevry chasing down Legs. And here comes Chevry down the inside in turn number 4. Makes the move stick. Doesn't move off track. And now guess who's there? It's going to be Damon Hall down the inside. Around the outside, of Legs. These two are battling it, but Legs holds on to 6. Damien Hall just really trying to push the issue here. He's trying to go down the inside, trying to use that low grip to his advantage. Legs falling down the 7th with Damien Hall currently in 6th now. See these guys really pushing hard. Evan Howard-Tack currently in 9th and Herta in that last position here. Side by side now for the lead. Cody Lawrence down the inside. Gets that move done, and now he moves up into the race lead. For Danny Hernandez, though, he needs to be calm and collected here. A race win would be nice. He wouldn't be out of the... would definitely put him within the championship one step closer. But even second place, he will take the lead of the championship here and go into the final race next week with the advantage. Hamza Golzar has not shown up to 4 races. This will be his 5th one, and you only get 2 dropped races here, so he's only going to have 2 races that he didn't show up on off of it, and that's not even going to help him. For Danny Hernandez, he's going to have 2 drop races with Mexico and Road America, the first race of the season. So his drop points, actually it affects Golzar more, because even though he has more wins and has 1 second place, those non-starts really have affected him potentially winning this championship. here this weekend, here tonight. So if he would have shown up tonight and wins, the championship would have been his. Fox pulling out a 1.3 second gap. Now Damian Hall getting by his teammate Matt Chevry. Chevry's kind of in a DRS sandwich there. The person in front of him had it, and the guy behind him, Legs, also had DRS. Now Legs trying to make a move down the inside. Oh, what has happened to Danny Hernandez? He has crashed. Danny Hernandez has crashed here, and he's trying to get out. It looks like he is. Gonna spin her around and get back going again the right direction. He has fallen down to 7th place. Oh no, Danny Hernandez. That is not what you needed here in this one. As now Lawrence will take the race lead single-handedly now, so he'll just have to just drive this nice and calm. Well, the field is so much starting to spread out. Legs is currently in 5th place. He's the only man within a second of somebody. As that DRS gets a little bit closer. Danny Hernandez, what has happened to him again? He is out of here. He is off the track and to the pits he goes. His night is done. Oh, Danny Hernandez has now gone from leading the race to now second now to the back of the pack. Now into the pit lane he goes. 129 points to his name, and I think that's his night done. If you teleport to the pits, I think that's it. That is not good. Not good at all for Danny Hernandez. And there it is. Danny Hernandez has now DNF'd here at Interlagos. And for him, that is going to be he's still within the championship, but that makes it a much tougher race for him next week, especially if Hamza Golzar does make an appearance. And if Cody Lawrence was able to win this tonight, that would put him up in the second place in the championship, which puts Cody in a championship winning position here next week. Oh, there we go. Now we're all spread out. So 25 points puts Cody Lawrence right now at 139, 5 points away from Hamza Golzar. As we saw last week with Hamza and Cody Lawrence, those two are pretty much on the same pace as each other. Both very, very quick. Well, what other things are happening here at Apollo Racing Club? Of course, other activities happening. If you're a dirt rally fanatic or somebody who likes rally racing, of course, we have weekly events that happen here at Apollo Racing Club. So if you want to join us then, come on over. Go to apolloracing.club, fill out the application, and join us here on Discord. And, of course, you can head over to grid-finder.com and search up Apollo Racing Club. Apollo Racing Club is an approved Grid Finder league. Start your sim racing career today at grid-finder.com. Of course, thank you to Driver61. Want some tips and tricks and coaching for sim racing? Head over to driver61.com. and use our code ARCDriver61. That's ARC with all capitals and driver with a capital D and driver for 25% off all their services. It's Alex Lynch into the pit lane now. So, yep, pit cycle's now starting to happen, but this point, this race is pretty spread out. As we see Damon Hall, he's finally made his way back up towards the front and is now chasing down Sim Black Fox, or Kieran Fox. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one's starting to get really interesting now, as we've seen now Lawrence coming out of the pits. He's in third place with Damian Hall now chasing down Kieran Fox as they head into turn 4. Kind of the only battle we're watching here, and Fox got a little bit wide, and that's going to enable Hall to take now the well, he's not the de facto race leader, but he's just on track right now, the race leader. He'll come in pit eventually. Legs is currently just a half a second back off of Cody Lawrence. Lap 17 of 36. Just almost to that halfway point. Almost. This Friday night, ARC will be hosting a Wreckfest night. So if you are wanting to join us then, come and join us Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, here at Apollo Racing Club. If you got some vendettas against some people, that's the night to get your revenge on your fellow drivers. Again, a night of Wreckfest here at Apollo Racing Club. Cody Lawrence with the fastest lap time, a 1:12.422. So give him now 26 points, and that puts him .4 points shy of the championship lead. Damian Hall really pushing these tires to their limit. Same with Fox, 19 laps in. 17 laps to go. And Fox heads into the pits to switch on to those soft tires. He gets closer to Damian Hall. And Damian Hall goes into the pits. Lawrence had to look out. I was not expecting him to make a move into the pit lane like that. He had to swerve to get out of the way. And now, Lawrence now will take a commanding race lead here. $15 to go here. As Damian Hall approaches legs here for that second spot. He's trying to move around the outside on the fresher soft tires. Here they come into turn number one. Legs is going to just concede that position. Damian Hall now just going to continue on racing here. Probably tried to hold back, just allow Funks to get a little bit closer, but that did not happen. Now Fox is going to get by Legs. His Legs now sends it into the pits. So a good stint on those some medium tires. 23 laps. The legs will come out in that 5th spot. Somebody is moving slowly. That's Angela, who's now headed into the pits. Damian Hall now puts up a 1:12.384, the fastest lap time, taking that 1 point away from Cody Lawrence. His legs now has made the move past Matt Chevry, moves up into 4th. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is what our finishing order is going to be unless something dramatically happens here in the closing laps. And Cody Lawrence, he's got a pit. He's got the gap. Can he beat out Damian Hall? It's going to be close, and he puts up a fresh set of tires. He wants that extra point. And there we go. Now the battle for the race lead is on. Amy Hall taking the fastest lap time. Amy Hall really trying to, look for that race win, get his first race win of his career here at Apollo Racing Club. But Cody Lawrence is going to be a tough challenge here because he is very quick, and now he's going to get those tires warmed up, and they're going to be much fresher here as we now hit 10 laps to go. Hall is still with the DRS coming down the front straight. Cody Lawrence gets the fastest lap time. Oh, excuse me, Damian Hall does. They're switching back and forth between the fastest laps. Cody Lawrence needs this win to then take this to next week. I will tell you, so, if Cody Lawrence gets second place, he's at 132 points. It's still within the championship, but he would have to win, and Hamza Golzar has to finish like 8th. And yep, 1.1 seconds now. Cody Lawrence finding a little bit more pace than Damon Hall now. And he's going to get a 3-second time penalty for the DRS. And he does not get the fastest lap either. 1:11.631 is now the new fastest lap time out there on track. And Damian Hall was in the DRS zone that time. So Lawrence now with the fastest lap gives him now just a 4-point deficit to the championship leader of Hamza Golzar. Seven laps to go now. Yeah, everybody's pretty much spread out at this point. Fox in P3 still, this will be for him his third place finish in a row, and will be his 6th actual third place finish this season. Talk about consistency, he is very consistent. laps to go here. Okay, 2 laps to go now. Cody Lawrence with a huge lead in the fastest lap time. Fox was actually a second slower on his best lap on the same tire. On the final lap now, Cody Lawrence with a huge, significant lead. Damian Hall in second, Fox in third, and Legs in fourth, Chevrolet in fifth, Holachok in sixth, Alex Lynch seventh, Herta in eighth, and Angela in ninth. And Cody Lawrence pretty much almost through the lap here. He did not race here at Apollo Racing Club for the first 4 weeks. After that, he raced 3 races in a row, did not show up for Miami, and then raced the last 2 weeks and into his 3rd week. And Cody Lawrence is going to take this in to the championship next week against Hamza Gozar. Cody Lawrence takes the race win. Damian Hall in second place for his first podium here at Apollo Racing Club, but he'll pick up 3 seconds for the illegal DRS. And Fox will pick up his 6th podium of the season. picking up 15 points. And he is still in the hunt for a championship. And he picks up the fastest lap time on the final lap of the race, making that point gap now 5 points between Cody Lawrence and Hamza Gulzar Legs in 4th place. So Fox is 135 points here. Evan Holochak comes in 6th place. Chevrolet's still trying to get across the line here. He comes home to 5th. And Alex Lynch will be the final track runner now, coming home in 7th. Herta in 8th, and Angela will come home to 9th place. But this man right here gets the race win, and we have a 3-way battle for the championship heading into next week. Next week we head to Fuji International. So that will be a good race. Join us next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, next Wednesday night. Of course, join us this upcoming Saturday for ACC GT3 action. Moose will have all the action there for you. So, but that will do it. We'll have a 3-car battle for the championship next week here at Apollo Racing Club. For everybody here at Apollo Racing Club, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for our championship finale at